Hey guys, it's Allie, back for another video along the West Virginia Waterfall Trail. Today I'm at Hawks Nest State Park, and my first mission is finding Turkey Creek Falls. So I'm here in the Fisherman's parking lot, about to hit the Fisherman's Trail, and we're gonna see if we can find Turkey Creek Falls, so come along with me. So that's the parking for the Fisherman's Trail, and you can see the big bridge down here that you can see from the overlook of Hawks Nest State Park. I think that the overlook is directly above us somewhere here, and you're always able to look down and see this bridge on the left and then the dam on the right. So now that we've got our bearings, let's start on the Fisherman's Trail. To make a little pit stop, look at these cute little tents that you can rent from the state park. I'm not exactly sure what their availability or pricing is, but now that we know that they're here, that's something for us to research, and they're right by the river. Here's another video of the little tent sites. They are literally so cute. Looks like there's 7 or 8 of them in this spot here. And it looks like most of them have a nice little trim section so they can get down to the river. I was wrong earlier. Actually, the overlook is right up here. I know because I can see a little bit of like the iron fencing that goes around the top from here. So I've probably walked, let's check my watch here, probably like a quarter of a mile from where we started, and then I'm directly below the overlook. Oh wow, this is so much quicker than I thought it would be. Here we are. Here's another hut you can rent, and it's literally right below the falls. Oh my gosh, that would be so peaceful. I'm really gonna have to look into these. Let me know if any of you guys have stayed at any of these little tents and how you liked it. Gotta do a little research. All right, I made it back to the parking area. That part of the hike took me about 30 minutes, and it was all flat, so I was kind of just tooting around. But it was a fun hike. It was about a mile. But I've made it up to the rail trail. This goes all the way up and connects with the road you came down on. From my understanding, it's about 1.5 miles to Mill Creek Falls. So doing it up and back would be about 3 miles. Or you can drive there and just walk down over the hill, from my understanding. Well guys, my Subaru's got cold, so I'm gonna take the Subaru and just drive to Mill Creek Falls, I think. Also in this parking lot, so they say, is called Lover's Leap Falls. There's not really a ton of water coming off of them now, but I think they have the potential to be really cute. These ones are not on the West Virginia Waterfall Trail, but just a little fun fact, if you will. Finished tooting around near Turkey Creek Falls and got back in the car. It's a little cold and I'm running out of daylight, so I think I'm just going to drive to the next waterfall location in Hawks Nest State Park. So I'll update you when I get there. Alright, so for anyone wondering how the road conditions are to get down to the Fisherman's Trail and to get down to like the Hawks Nest Visitor Center, the Nature Center, this is what it looks like. I think it's described definitely as more rugged, but I have a Subaru Crosstrek and it goes just fine. There are some little rocks in the road, but I feel like most cars could do this. It's just whether or not you want to take your car on a road like this. So I think it honestly just comes down to personal preference, but if you are not comfortable taking your car on a road like this, then you could always totally just park at the end of the rail trail, and then you could totally bypass this by walking. You'd have to walk a decent way, but like I said, just personal preference. I don't think it's too bad. It's actually really pretty, and you can overlook Mill Creek as it comes down and to meet the river. Yeah, it's a beautiful drive. I will definitely be coming back to walk or ride my bike on the rail trail. So I'm super excited to come back here maybe come back in a different season and see some greenery or maybe some fall colors. I'm super pumped about that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Well, I forgot to film it in the car, but I have officially made it to Mill Creek Falls. I am walking down to it now. You can hear it roaring. Ah! And you can see the rail trail just over here, and there's some nice benches and even a picnic table. This would be a perfect spot for lunch. I am honestly texting my family right now and planning a trip to come back here to ride our bikes on the trail. I can't wait. So I was a little nervous I wouldn't be able to get a good view of the falls just from the road and the pull-offs, as opposed to walking on the rail trail or riding on the rail trail. But there is a nice little trail here that comes right down from the road. So we'll see where it takes me. Yeah! I was able to get right down to the falls. So beautiful. So I just finished up at Hawks Nest State Park with Turkey Creek Falls and Mill Creek Falls. As I logged Turkey Creek Falls, that was my third waterfall logged out of 40 on the West Virginia Waterfall Trail. And as soon as I got back into better service, I immediately got a text saying my sticker would be on the way. I just had to click a link and fill it out for my address. And it was super easy. So day one, I think I did this all in maybe 5 hours time, including driving time. I already have a sticker and I've seen 4 beautiful falls of West Virginia. I think that's a pretty good day.